We're returning to a site east of Asimov. I originally featured the anomalies I discovered there a couple of years ago, but that was when I was still using older image upscaling software. I had a re-look at the same anomalies using Gigapixel, and there's some astounding detail that has come out, and I've discovered a couple of new anomalies while I was going through the older photographs. This is in a region of Mars called Noachis Terra. It's in the Southern Mid-Latitudes. Let's have a look at the original material, and then I'll show you the anomalies that are upscaled using Gigapixel. Proposed MSL Site in Southern Mid-Latitude Craters. This was acquired on the 1st of June 2007 at a nice RS of 25.2 centimeters per pixel. And I'm showing you images cropped from the JP2 black and white map projected file, just over 900 megabytes in size. And there's a look at the low-res black and white, just to give you an idea of what the area looks like. And the anomalies I'll be showing you, some of the larger white objects that litter this area. So we've got Asimov over here to the west, and then we have the site we're analyzing right here. It's located at about 49 degrees 27 minutes south, 14 degrees 35 minutes east. To start off with, let's have a look at the anomaly located down there to the bottom left. And I'd say that's 2010. It's about 6 meters to 8 meters across. Check out the weird layers to it. Looks like a carved or sculpted piece, doesn't it? Nice right angles. Funny, strange, dark material there in the middle. And then it looks like this piece over here to the top sort of curves over this darker rectangular piece. This is very, very weird. I compared this originally to the rock ship of Masuda. Very strange item. Right, then we're looking at the rectangular layered item there, 2010. So this is about 18 to 20 meters across. Look at the multiple rectangular layers to it, parallel with each other. So looks highly structured. Okay, let's have a look at the dome-like object over there to the left, about 6 to 8 meters in diameter. A nice round shape to it. Right, then we've got another one. This is a partial disc, about the same size. It's almost like a crescent shape. Piece of it's covered in sand over there to the top. Right, let's have a look at the item over here. What's interesting about it is there seems to be a disc on the side of it, half of it covered in sand. So it's almost perpendicular, lying up against this larger piece. Okay, let's have a look at that one. We've got a quarter shape dome over there. It's about 8 meters across, 90-degree angle over here. It's a nice quarter dome-shaped object. The smaller protrusion there on the top. And this shape is also quite commonplace on Mars. If I recall correctly, Also in the Southern Mid-Latitudes, at another site, there's actually two of these quarters lying next to one another. I should have put that one in here. Right, let's have a look at the disk over there. It's about 10 meters in diameter. And it's got strange layers to it as well. Also partially covered in sand, and this weird piece, it's almost like sheet metal, comes over the top. Could almost say it's like a little hanger. Right, let's have a look at the strange dark patch or spot on that thing over there. And I'd say it is about 3 meters long. I don't know what to make of it. Could that be a little disc lying inside this opening? Right, let's take a look at the item over there. About 8 meters across. It's got these slots in it. Small spherical ball there in the center. And I'll show you another anomaly with a slightly larger sphere on it. Right, let's have a look at the item to the top left. About 6 to 8 meters across. Check out the odd shape to it. Also got like layers. I love how this piece extends out the one side. Then there's a small hole there in the middle. So 90-degree angles, yeah. Right. This is odd. It's about 10 meters across. Seems to be hollowed out. And then it's got these weird pieces inside it. They look almost like fossils. Okay. Then we've got an item with a hole in it. The hole is about, I'd say, 5 meters in diameter. And it's covered with these smaller objects. Right there in the center of this larger piece. It seems to consist of 2 halves. Right, check out the block. It's about 5 by 5 meters in size. And we can only speculate as to how long this piece is. But the right angles and straight edges there, it did give away that this is a megalithic block, in my opinion. Right, let's have a look at the strange piece to the top. It's about 10 meters across. It's got like a bevel to it. Look at the uniformity of the thickness of this item. Nice 90-degree angle. There's another one. It seems to be a slab, also uniform in its thickness. The nice straight edges and right angles to that piece. Also buried in sand. Right. Strange rectangular piece here. This one side open. I don't know what to make of this. Check out this piece as well. straight edges, nice right angles to it, and then oddities on the top. These blocks remind me of those that we find at ancient sites and ruins and in South America. And then this is one of two items that look similar. The rectangular dark, almost hollowed out piece to it, there to the right. Here also, it's got a darker, rectangular, almost recessed side to it as well. Check this out. That piece is about 6 meters long, and it's got this almost like a collar or sleeve to it, like something covering this round item. And then this piece, block, but it seems to be connected to this larger piece somehow. Small dome, spherical object inside there. Get the right angles to it as well. Parallel sides. And then this huge block, 10, I'd say that there's about 10 to 12 meters long. It's got a very odd shape to it. So symmetrical. And then the protrusion or smaller object on the top right there in the middle. This to me is also rather strange. This rectangular part seems to cover this larger piece. Okay. It's almost like a partial dome shape, but check out the right angles to the piece on top. And then the oddity over there, about 5 meters in diameter, hollowed out, and a smaller part in the center. Let's have a look at the larger spherical object over there, folks. Okay, let's take a look at the location. We have Asimov over here to the left or to the west. The site is over here. And it's right there in the center of this region called Noachis Terra, or Land of Noah, I think it's named after. And there's a brief look at the anomalies again. Some of these didn't make it into the video because I didn't know how to classify this piece. It's got a 90-degree angle to it. Another smaller item with a little part in the center. This rectangular piece too. Strange markings on it. 2 parallel parts. Another block. I couldn't quite make out what was going on there. Looks like also has like a covering to it, slightly bent over there on the one corner. Don't know what to make of that piece. And then that too also looks like a brighter material covering that part. And that concludes this presentation. Take care everyone. I'll see you soon. Cheers for now.